So, big news today is that Bill Clinton may be visiting New Bedford on Super Tuesday to stump for his wife Hillary Clinton, who's running for president. And that just reminded me of a great story that happened back in 2010. Barney Frank was running for re-election as a congressman in the 9th Congressional District in Massachusetts. Actually, it may have been the 6th. They redistricted, so I'm not sure. But he had a rally in Taunton, and he had Bill Clinton stumping for him. Jim Phillips, my boss, told me I was to go, so I packed my bag, got my press pass, and went off to Taunton High School to see this rally with Bill Clinton and Barney Frank. So Bill Clinton makes his speech, "Hi everybody, nice to see y'all," and does a great job. Everybody loves him. And afterwards, the Secret Service comes back to the press box where there's about a dozen of us there, and they say, "All right, we're going to take 3 reporters backstage to ask Bill Clinton a few questions if you'd like." And I was one of the first to raise my hands, and they said, "All right, you, and you," looking at me. So I was able to go back, checked our bags, and we went backstage to see Bill Clinton. As we got back there, we were told, "All right, here's what you have to do, here's what you have to say, here's how you have to act." And so we followed procedure, and Barney Frank comes over with Bill Clinton. And Bill Clinton just looks at us, smiles, and says, "How y'all doing? Nice to see you today." And somebody off to the side says, "All right, who has questions for the president?" And I said, "Well, I'd like to ask you a few things, Mr. President." He says, "Hold on, young man. Before you do, I've got a question for you." And he pulls out of his pocket. And he says, "My question for you is heads or tails?" I said, "Excuse me, Mr. President?" He says, "Heads or tails?" I said, "Heads." He says, "All right. It's heads. You win." And he motions for a Secret Service man who goes back to whatever kind of vehicle they were driving, and he pulls out this fork out of the vehicle, hands it to the president, who then hands it to me. "Congratulations, young man, you win." I took it, not knowing exactly what to do with this giant wooden fork with tiki torches on it, but I said thank you, and we proceeded to ask our questions. And afterwards, he said, "All right, thank you very much. Y'all have a nice day. Vote for Barney Frank." And he went on his way without any explanation as to what this had to do with anything at all. I looked at it, and the other 2 reporters that were with me said, "Dude, you don't know how lucky you are." I said, "What on earth is this all about?" And they told me the story, which is apparently what Bill Clinton likes to do, and he's always done this with members of the press, is that if he's on his way to an event and there's a yard sale or something on the side of the road, he will have his caravan stop. The Secret Service will buy 3 of the most random household objects they can find and pass them out as gag gifts to reporters. Here's one of them. And if you believe that, you need to listen to my show more, because that is 100% false. I made it up on the spot.